Hello everybody, this is Giraffe Dragon here bringing you a collaboration chaos video that's gonna be the last one for a little bit because the day that I'm recording this I'm gonna be moving out tomorrow because of all the weird weather that's been going on in Jacksonville and how, how that sort of screwed everybody over. And with me, as always, I have the oh-so-lovable Preston, goldengamer170.
Hello, everyone.
You heard him, folks. And today we figured we might as well play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Now, how much have you played of this game?
I remember getting to the Snow World from the copy I borrowed from Blockbuster.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That's about as far as I got in total. So guess what? Our skill level should be around the same. Because I should probably make things clear here. I suck at 2D platformers. And the thing is that you can pick any of the characters that you want. Me, though, I'm sort of stuck being as Mario. Kinda wish I could be Blue Toad. Today is Princess Peach's birthday. And basically, in terms of the collaboration chaos videos for over the summer, Preston and I won't really be able to be in contact with each other until when the next semester of school starts back up. And so the other collaboration chaos videos are going to be between like personal friends of mine. So fans of Preston, I'm very sorry, but we have to make him sort of, scarce a little bit. That way people want him. Okay, that sounded a lot better in my head. I'll just shut up now. And by the way, I'm pressing all these buttons. There's no way how to skip the dialogue forward. So yeah, I suck at 2D platformers. The only 2D platformer that I find myself good in is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, but that's more of that's more of a Metroidvania, where you can take numerous hits, whereas with Mario you can take 2, maybe 1, kind of low diff. So, basic things I remember is that you can hold the 1 button down to run. Look, if I died to the first Goomba, I was going to be very upset. And the reason we decided to essentially pick this game is because of the fact that, well, we could have a lot of fun just sort of screwing around with each other in the life. Plus, we would be making progress in some sort of meaningful way. Okay. There's not really anything important here. So, yeah, I don't remember how to play this game all that well. Okay. Oh. Well, good news is that you come back as like a bubble. Okay. You go ahead and hit that. Yeah! Leapfrog! Now, I think there should be something around here, because we've only gotten one of... Wait a second. I think there's I want to say there's something right about there, but I'm not, but we've been there for a little bit, and we haven't seen much of anything. Yay! I was kind of hoping to steal all of those from you. Wait a second. Found it, but... Wait a minute, what's... this? Ooh, huh. Yay, I'm in the lead. There we go. Now, it should be popping up. Like, it really should. Where is it?
It was there a second ago.
It was. Maybe we gotta go off screen and then wait for it to come back or something? Like, come over this way. Okay. Well, you're dead again. That's okay.
I tried taking the yellow pot.
Huh?
Have you tried the yellow pot by it?
Oh. No, I think that's the exit pipe, actually. Guess we can't get that one, I guess. Yeah, because we're missing one, because, like, this should be the one there. Well, I managed to get you a higher score at the very least.
I remember a lot of fake character unlock rumors for this game.
Really? Yeah. I could have sworn that the game that started all that was like, wasn't it like Super Mario 64? Like, you can unlock Luigi by, like, you know, find the hidden 121st star, and then, like, you know, do a triple black backflip ground pound on the Boo, and then, like, you know, beat the stage by getting, and then, like, you know, beat the stage by getting a whole bunch of, like a whole bunch of coins or something like that. Like, you know, all sorts of BS stuff like that. And the reason people believe shit like that is because of the dumb shit that you had to do in Pokemon games and the like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it's not the dumbest thing that you've ever had to do. I mean, if you think about it, in Gen 6, of all things, what you had to do in order to get one Pokemon called what was it called? I'm trying to remember. Malamar. Yeah. In order to get that particular Pokemon, you had to, like, have Inkay be at a specific level, and then you had to hold it upside, and then you had to hold the 3DS upside down. Ooh, okay, hold on a sec. Huh. Never mind, I guess there wasn't anything there. You can just bubble over to me if you need to. Yeah, so now that I think about it, what was your first Mario game?
I remember borrowing a friend's copy of the first new Super Mario Bros. On the DS.
My first was technically World, but that's sort of like but like that was when I was like that was when I was like just a little kid. The one that sort of came after that ended up being what was it called? It was a Super Mario Kart, and then the first proper game I felt that I actually played. Yay! Whee! Wait a second. I think we need to go down here this way. And yes, of the games that I have played, Sunshine is my favorite. And yes, that's partially because, like, you know, I'm being biased, being, like, you know, super biased, but at the same time, Sunshine just has that sort of value of where you intrinsically enjoy playing the game. Just like, you know, doing the mechanics and the like. Such a, like, you know, doing all your really fancy, like, you know, mechanics. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to give you a chance to... I was trying to give you the chance to... I'm trying to see, because you see that up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we can get up there. We would... If we had something unique, then maybe. Okay, just want to check that. Ow. I was trying... There, that's what I was trying to do. My subtlety knows no bounds. Yeah. I'm a dick. Though maybe I shouldn't do that because I think we're coming up to a castle next.
Okay.
Yeah, about.
Yeah, just about.
And by the way, if this gameplay looks a little cringy to you guys, sorry, I'm not sorry because let's face it, I'm not a 2D platformer kind of guy.
It's been a while since I played this one as well.
Yeah. Plus, I don't ever bother to play this one because it's like I do well for a little bit, and then my ability to do well just sort of tanks, and then it's like I can't bring myself to actually care. Ooh, yay! Uh-oh. Well, let's hope. Well, at least we did trust me, we actually did better than how I would usually do on this minigame. And now we have access to powers, but I think I want to sort of make sure that we don't, like, waste them all that much. But let's see what we do have. We don't have any mushrooms. I'm a little sad about that, because if we did, I would have used a mushroom to sort of help level you up.
Ah, that's alright.
Now, 1-3, I don't remember much about this one. Oh, now I remember. This is the Yoshi level. I think they're like right in here. Or maybe not. Actually, I have an idea. Or, I was thinking about doing that, like what I just did there. That was my plan. And I'll admit, this is a pretty good game. No! Let go of me! Whoop! Whoa! What's this? Oh wait, you actually could have used that. Hold on a sec. I was planning to sort of, do a cool little technique with him there.
There we go. All better.
Now, I think there's something up here. Yes! Ooh! Also, what is it with, like, Yoshi, like, shitting out a power?
I don't know.
Ooh! I just sort of decided to tank it in. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're actually missing something. I do know, I think that if you actually bring Yoshi with you on the land on the 5-hole, I think you get like an extra 1-up for that. But I just want to make sure that I actually got one instead of like getting close to it, I guess. And once again, we missed the one in the middle. What do we keep doing to screw that up? Oh. Basically, it's just sort of like, this is sort of the introduction of a really annoying mechanic where you have to save toads. Now, you can choose to do it. I don't really bother.
I never really encountered toads in my playthrough.
Honestly, it's not all that worth it, in my opinion. Now, what was the mechanic for the... Oh, it's just... we literally get a star. Luigi getting the shaft by everything. Always taking the L. You know, it's almost as if it's on his cap. It's almost as if he was destined by birth to always be second place by technicality. And oh boy, and you know, I hate saying that because honestly, in terms of the two brothers, I rather prefer Mario over Luigi. Okay, now, because I think that is ice mushrooms. Because I want to keep my power up. Because my power up is really useful for this. Yours is too for I suppose. I just realized something. Go to your right and check the walls. Okay, never mind. Now try pressing A. Okay, yeah. Because that actually might help you out a bit here. Just to sort of follow me behind.
What's in here?
More ice mushroom, more ice flowers. I didn't really want to bother because... Ooh! Okay, here's the second one. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
It's just... I'll let you pop out here, that way you can at least get that mushroom there.
Yeah.
Now, I want to check something real quick, just check. Because it's just like, you want to check these big open gap areas, because it always feels as if there might be something there. Ooh. Oh, mushrooms. Oh, you actually want to stay as a bubble?
Oh, didn't know.
You see why? You see how it's so useful? Because if I was stuck with the ice flower, we would have had to do all of that legit. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we can do this here. And then you get those, and we'll see what the reward is. Okay. You get a fire flower, I get a 1-up. Though, honestly, you probably deserve both, to be fair. Especially with all the crap that you're getting. Okay, now let's see what's in here. Whoop! Okay, I didn't want the fire flower. That was good. Now I just want to check this one. Okay, yeah. I just realized I should have given you that. I'm so sorry, Luigi. It's just I see 1-ups and I just think, ooh, I should grab those. Okay. You see why I love the propeller shroom, especially in the first world? It makes everything so much easier. But one thing I never quite understood is why do you have to fight them twice in each world? That's one thing I never understood.
Yeah. I don't get it either.
I mean, granted, I guess they didn't really want to bring Boom Boom back all that quickly because I think it was starting in, I want to say 3D Land, where they really just started, like, you know, hammering him in. Well, 1-4, and I think this is the first water-based level. Yep. Okay. Guess I'll get one too, because I think it's required.
Sorry if I'm not talking as much.
He's still having, like, you know, slight throat problems, but he's getting better.
Yeah, I'm almost done with my medicine.
And what are your thoughts on the water levels?
They're pretty good.
Honestly, I would rather play Sunshine's water mechanics than play this. A lot of ice flowers. They really want to make sure that you get some. And, by the way, is there a Mario game that you really wish that you could play?
That would be the first Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, you know, that was one I kind of want to get to, because I did... Because, hey, can you bump into me real quick? There you go. Because, I played Dark Moon, and I kind of enjoyed it, but I kind of checked out last area of the game. I just sort of got tired of it, and I just sort of quit. But with the original, and that was because of the fact that it became more formulaic, and not as much of, like, you know, being just a generally charming game.
So what are your thoughts on the latest Mario game, Mario Odyssey?
Odyssey looks pretty good, and it's probably the one Mario game where people could say that it has better control in comparison to Sunshine, and people would actually be correct in their statement. You want to be careful because, like, the second that they pop out is the second that they... Ooh. I wasn't sure where I was there for a sec. I think I know what we need to do.
What's that?
I think we need to do that, and then... Yeah, just like that. Okay, now... Rush past this real quick. Okay. Because I'm trying to get past this thing. Okay, there we go. Got the third coin. Okay, so we've gotten everything, so we can just sort of rush through the rest of the stage and try not to die. Ice flowers are actually really useful in my opinion. Even though the penguin suit is a straight upgrade. Frick. Well, neither of us have power-ups. Go, bucket, 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 bucket.
There we go.
We don't want to deal with that. Oh. Get your ass out of my face, Luigi. Get your face out of my ass, Mario.
Okay, so what's this? Okay, so we have a choice kind of now.
Pretty much. But do you want to go ahead and just use your power up? I mean, it's not like we're going to be doing this a whole bunch.
Yeah. There we go.
If we had mushrooms, I would have used that first. Because I just sort of want to go ahead and get rid of this guy here. Because, technically getting rid of enemies like this is a good idea to do. I just sort of like to do that. That way we make sure that... And then we get a reward. Usually it's just 3 mushrooms. Which I suppose is useful if you like to just sort of do things without a specific power-up. And now we have access to the Toad House. Now let's hope that we don't get 2 Bowsers in a row. I totally meant to do that. I was actually trying to throw you the opposite direction. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Well, at least we got something out of it. Because I've tended to notice that if you find like one Bowser spot like right next to you, you should probably look far away from the area that you're in. That's generally what I've found. And I suppose, yeah, we might as well do this one last level and then maybe call it quits.
Alright.
I mean, it's not like we actually care about like, you know, doing... Sorry about that.
Alright.
Whoa! Oh. Have you ever bothered to watch the super guides?
Oh, super guides?
Yeah, like you know, like those really cool tech stuff that you've seen people do before. The, like, you know, the game developers show, like, you know, really bizarre ways of how to do stuff. It's kind of weird. Ooh, we both get propellers. That might actually come in handy. And I suppose in terms of a Mario, going back to our actual question from before, a Mario game I would really like to own it is Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U, because that was I had played that before with my friends, and it's a really fun game. Oh crap. Screw it. I'm actually curious, what is this here? 1-up, I kind of figured. Yay! Oh, where was the third one? It was probably up above somewhere. That was somewhere underground, like really close to where we landed. Actually, we have enough time to do this. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Oh boy, neither of us have power-ups, so we have to kind of play this straight. Oh, and I forgot, they introduced lava pretty early in this game too. Because it's like, you would expect the game to, like, you know, give you that a little bit later. Yeah, you want to beware being crushed like that. That's like the last thing you want to have happen to you. Ooh. Okay. And ooh! Woo! Okay. Now, I don't think I'm not even sure if that was even technically your fault. Woo! Okay, let's try this again. And I really like the ice flowers now that I think about it. And while Penguin Suit is technically an upgrade, I tend to kill myself more often than not with the penguin while using the Penguin Suit. I'll wait for you. Ooh. Okay, now for this. Okay. It was a mistake on my end. I'm actually kind of curious here. Nope, there's nothing there. I was kind of hoping. Just wait for these things to...
And there's none. Why did you do that?
Good job. Good job there, buddy. Part of me wonders as to how well it would actually do on those, like, you know, P-switch run levels. Because I like to play my platformers methodically. And not just, you know, rush everything. And now that I'm thinking about it, speaking of platformers, are there any other platformers that you are a big fan of?
I do like Crash Bandicoot.
For me, one of my favorite platformers is the Shovel Knight genre. Okay, now, I want you to hit that P-switch there. Okay, good. That was actually surprisingly easy. I was half expecting that to be a... Oh. At least you get something useful out of it. And wait a sec. Okay, just need to make sure. Now we're going in with this with the fire flowers and not propellers. I'm in the lead. Oh, I remember this one. And the reason why I say the Shovel Knight's one of my favorites is, it's not because of Shovel Knight's campaign, it's because of the other two. Because, let's face it, I suck at 2D platformers, and that goes especially for Mega Man. Whoop. I'm trying to jump on it. Okay. I was the one that did all the work. Mr. I'm taller than my quote-unquote big brother. Out of curiosity, have you played Shovel Knight?
No, I have not yet.
It's a really good game. And honestly, I find Shovel Knight to be better than, like, you know, classic Mega Man, because at the very least you have unlimited lives, unlimited continues, as well as, like, you know, you have checkpoints. That's really good, because with Mega Man, it's like, you run out of your lives, and you're booted back to, like, the title screen just about.
I think it's stage select.
Yeah, basically. Like a code and everything. But it's like, I need all those lives to do that in the first place. And since I don't have any of those, like, you know, unique powers, it's not like I can really do anything. And I suppose of the 3 campaigns, my favorite would have to be Plague Knight, because of all the customizable abilities that you have with it. For example, like, you know, you can customize his bombs, which are really, really cool. Plus his playstyle really emphasizes being methodical. Like, you know, knowing when to be methodical and sort of, like, you know, plan your approach, and when to just rush. And it also, like, you know, sort of tempts you to explore your surroundings a heck of a lot more in comparison to Shovel Knight. Because if something looks a little bit off in Shovel Knight, like, you know, you would probably go to that area. But with Plague Knight, that's like doubly so. Because areas that you wouldn't be able to get to as Shovel Knight are now open to you as Plague Knight. And Spectre Knight's campaign's pretty fun, and at the time of this recording, King Knight's campaign has not come out yet. And I cannot wait for that to happen. From what they've said so far is that it's going to be coming out the later half of this year. So, I mean, I guess I got that to look forward to over the summer, hopefully. Like, maybe winter break. Anyways, that's pretty much going to be it. I wasn't expecting to get all the way through the first world. So, I suppose next time, you guys are probably going to see me do an episode of Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you all next time.
See y'all.